So this morning we're in St Michael's and All Angels in Leafield, which is in the Oxfordshire Cotswolds. Absolutely stunning, beautiful church with a magnificent spire that you can see for miles around. We came here in November, but there was work going on, so we couldn't have a good look round. So this morning, it's early April, and we're going to have a better tour. Of St Michael's and All Angels. I have already checked that the church is open. Look at this gorgeous setting and how green everything is looking now. The trees just coming into life. So this is the side entrance. Gorgeous oak doors. Alright, are you ready for this? St Michael's and All Angels Church. So it's a large church, and what I was interested in last time was those artwork above the arches, which somebody did point out the age to them, although I think they were restored in Victorian times. But then you get a good look at the altar and the stained glass window. Look how bright that looks. And that is just natural light. So a massive church. We saw this last time, the organ. I love that blue colour that's quite prevalent throughout the churches in the Cotswolds. And then if you look up, look at that painted ceiling. It's just absolutely stunning. And there's the altar. With that beautiful altar window. That looks a fairly new stained glass circular window at the top. And you've got some more artwork on this wall. And then some more at the base of that roof as well. But look at that carving on the stone as well. Those gargoyles, absolutely amazing. Obviously there's more on that side, but it's an absolutely beautiful church. Full of artwork. This is obviously a newer part. The roof like that. It's probably added on at a later date. Depth of those windows. Then I'll turn you around and you can see the other end of the church towards the font. These gargoyles are everywhere. Gargoyles and flowers. They look more decorative roses, don't they, than gargoyles? Maybe I need my eyesight checking. But lots of beautiful, simple windows. thickness of these columns. Let's have a look. Images of the church. People getting married. Musicians. Activities. Lots of things going on in this church, keeping it alive. St. Michael and All Angels. It says it was built in 1859 by Victorian architect George Gilbert Scott. Constructed of local stone. Blah blah blah. So just the third on the site, the fourth known to have existed in the village. It's first referred to in 1232. So even though it's a modern Victorian type church, it is. These are really interesting paddles to take around with the full description of the church and its history. So Reverend Henry Wolseley changed the fortunes of the town. The tower house has a pile of 8 bowels. Wow. Beautiful font. So full of Victorian decadence. But absolutely stunning church. Go back outside in the sunshine. You know me falling over. Okay, let's go back outside. So St. Michael's and All Angels. Look at that tower. It's just amazing. The design and construction of these churches and how they stand the test of time. Nearly 200 years old, and it's beautiful sandstone. So look at the main door. Cross of daffodils there. Beautiful village of Leafield in Oxfordshire, on the edge of the Cotswolds.